crafters, this is Paulette. I've got some delicious Stampin' Up! Products here from a couple of orders. And then I have some really cute penny black from an unexpected order at Joann's online where they had 1 penny shipping and everything was on sale. So let's run through Stampin' Up! Really quick. I ordered these 2 floral stamps from the mini catalog and they were wood mount. I didn't expect them to be wood mount, and they come in these new containers now. And I kind of did my own thing with this one. The sentiment is supposed to be part of the image there, and so I just took my scissors and cut that apart so that I can use it independently. I will be using these tulips for birthdays or sympathy, and so I thought that might be a little tough to only ink the flower with the way it curved around the sentiment. So I went ahead and took it off. This didn't really work out the way I thought it would in my head, but I think it'll be okay. I centered the tulips. I always try to put the stamp where my drawn image is, so I tried to center that for good balance for stamping. And then there was no place to actually put the sentiment. Sometimes if it's a small or short sentiment this way, I will mount them on the end, but this was just a little bit too long for that, so I just put it here right so I could still see the tulip blooms and the greenery. That way I still will visually be able to stamp my tulips just fine. And I'll have to use a Stampin'-Up if I want to nest that in here. And I had to put my sticker sideways because on the actual stamp it was upright. But that's okay. I trimmed it down a little bit and got it to stick on here. So I will probably take some vellum and make a little my own Stampin'-Up thing and keep it in here with the stamp. That way I can, position that and nest it inside. Well, actually it's on this side. Nest it inside the stamped image if I need to. Because I will be using these flowers for birthday, sympathy, and that way I can get more mileage out of it. Boy, these are nice. They will sit up like this, and then your spine is, here exposed. I do keep my Stampin' Up! Stamps on a small bookshelf that my dad made, a beautiful shelf. This one is called Vivid Vases. Both of these were $11.95 in the mini catalog. And oh, I just love this one. We're getting down to crunch time. The catalog runs out at the end of May 2014. So, being that we're in the beginning of March, we'll have March, April, I guess, in May. 3 more times to order. Some of the ladies at card class have an extra card party that we go and we do take potluck lunch and stamp all day, and it's really fun. And so that's how I ended up with these. So I just love this. I went ahead and left the sentiment on this one. I felt like it was easy enough that I could selectively only ink the vases if I don't want the sentiment. I really debated. I was tempted to try to put it, but it probably would have been too long. Sometimes I will even nest them in this groove right here because you can still stamp that way, but I went ahead and left it on here. But I think this will be so much fun for watercolor with your Stampin' Up! Reinkers, my Crayola washable markers, even stamping with Memento ink and coloring with the Bic markets. I think will be fun. So, ooh, those might be, those might be something nice that we could do for Easter's name tags. That will be coming up. I still have to get March out of the way. I also ordered this in Francais background stamp. I'm just afraid that it might leave the catalog. Some things that are very timeless stay for a very long time, and it's been in the catalog for a very long time. So I went ahead and ordered it. Dorothy said, oh, well, I've got your order, but I don't think it's right because it was a wood block. I've been ordering all of the clear mount, but some things I just felt like because this was a background stamp, I wanted the solidity of it being attached to a wood block because I can lay it down and do this and then lay whatever on here and get a good impression that way. So, and I trimmed this before I mounted it to my wood block, so really pretty. It was $17.95. And we did a beautiful card at class with that. I got a couple of reinkers, Coastal Cabana and Cherry Cobbler for my new stamp pads. I don't know if you guys are all aware, the older stamp pads that have the fabric pad are a different formula. So, I guess they're just going to phase those out. If you have a color that you love, you need to order it in the new stamp pad and then order the new reinker, because they're a different formula than the old ones. So you cannot put the old reinkers on your new pads that have the foam. So as I order new colors, I'm going ahead and ordering, like the next time, ordering a reinker to go with it, so I will have them. I also got just one pack of cardstock. This one is Razberry Ripple. It is just this gorgeous kind of maroon. Very yummy, delicious. I think it will go very nice with my Cherry Cobbler ink pad. I think that would be a very nice subtle background on there. So those are all $6.95. They're 24 sheets, 80-pound cardstock. So I'm just trying to collect up and build up a few colors and see how that goes. When I was looking at Joann's online, first that 1 penny shipping is what grabbed my attention. And these slapstick clings were on sale for $4.99. They're a normal $9.99. So, and I'm a garden girl. Oh, I love this. And my daughter has a weenie dog, so I thought this would be just really fun. This reminds me of a dress I had in the 80s with the big floral print. So I can't wait to use those. That one is called Garden Assistant. And this one is called Fluffy Passenger. So aren't they cute? I have seen so many people paper piece these. Oh my goodness. You could do them watercolor. You could do your memento inks and use your Bic markets to fill in with some really vibrant color. And then I also got Micey Day. And this one is a clear stamp set. It is a normal $19.99 and it was $9.99. And look, it even has the little mice footprints. Isn't it sweet? I especially love the cup image. Here's some cherries, toast with a little poached egg, and then here's some little, everybody's got their own little flower. I think they're probably making, remember when we were kids and we used to take the clover and open them up a little bit and stick the next flower in and make a necklace. And then the gift giving. That's one of the things I love about the Penny Black is there's all these sweet little images. I love coloring these mice, but they're very versatile. So there's a couple of sentiments. Wish big and have a micey nice day. Oh, I'm so thrilled to have that. I wanted this stamp set, gosh, since I saw the first Penny Black stamps.